Hello viewers, welcome to JSM. In this lecture we are going to discuss very important and interesting concept from the group 13 elements, that is the structure of inorganic benzene or borazene or borazole. So many times questions were asked related to this concept in the various entrance exams. Very important concept and very easy also. See, let us see here what is inorganic benzene. Okay, the molecular formula of inorganic benzene is B3N3H6. Okay, B3N3H6. Let us see the structure here. So here we have boron and nitrogen are present in the alternate position. See, boron, nitrogen, nitrogen, boron, nitrogen, boron. So boron and nitrogen, 3 boron atoms, 3 nitrogen atoms are present in the alternate positions, and it is a cyclic structure, and each nitrogen and boron attached to the hydrogen atom. Okay, one hydrogen is bonded. And one more thing here, in between the nitrogen and boron there is a dative bond is also present. Okay, see this bond, this is a sigma bond and this is a pi bond, and the speciality of this pi bond is dative pi bond, because here nitrogen donates lone pair for the bond formation, so that's why this pi bond is a dative pi bond. Very special, very important this point here. Okay, this is a sigma bond, normal covalent bond, and this is a pi bond, and this is a coordinate covalent bond or dative bond. Okay, and this structure is considered as a non-polar structure of borazole. Non-polar structure. Okay, non-polar structure. And we have polar structure for this one also. Let us see that boron, nitrogen, nitrogen, boron, nitrogen, boron. Okay, so here same, each atom is bonded to hydrogen, hydrogen, and see, if we are showing this double bond as a normal double bond, okay, or normal pi bond, then here nitrogen will get the positive charge and boron negative charge. Positive charge on nitrogen, negative charge on boron. Positive charge on nitrogen, negative charge on boron. Okay, so this structure is considered as polar structure of borazene. Okay, polar structure of borazene or borazole. Okay, clear? So this is the non-polar structure. This pi bond is shown as a dative pi bond, and this is the polar structure, and the pi bond is shown as a normal covalent pi bond. Okay, so here see, this is nitrogen has positive charge, boron has the negative charge in the polar structure. So this is the difference between non-polar and polar structure. And one more thing, see here, if you observe this one, we have in this one total 12 sigma bonds. Total 12 sigma bonds plus 3 pi bonds are present. Okay, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 6, total 12 sigma bonds and 3 pi bonds are present. What is the speciality of this pi bond? Just now we discussed, these are p pi dative bonds. Okay, direct questions are asked so many times that how many sigma bonds are present in borazene, or how many pi bonds are present in borazene. What is the type of pi bond formed in the borazene, like that. So many times different questions are asked. See here, the pi bond is formed by the p pi overlapping, so and it is also a dative pi bond. Okay, so clear? So here are, and if you consider here, see 12 sigma bonds and 3 pi bonds. Okay, so here this pi bond is considered as normal pi bond. Okay, so this is non-polar structure and polar structure. And also here this one is called as inorganic benzene because of its similarities with the benzene that we will discuss now. Clear? Now let us compare the benzene and inorganic benzene. Why? See, this is the benzene we know very well, and why it is called as inorganic benzene. The reason is that, See, this is made up of inorganic atoms, nitrogen and boron and hydrogen. So that's why it is considered as inorganic benzene, and also its similarities with the benzene also it is considered as inorganic benzene. What are those similarities? See here, this is aromatic. Okay, both follows Huckel's rule. Okay, both follows Huckel's rule. Benzene and inorganic benzene both follows Huckel's rule, and this is also aromatic like benzene. Okay, we know that this is aromatic and this is also aromatic. Okay, and also see here, one difference, major difference between these two is that this inorganic benzene is more reactive than benzene. Okay, inorganic benzene is more reactive than benzene. The reason is that, see here we have non-polar bonds, bond between the same atoms, but here we have polar bonds because the electronegativity is different for nitrogen and boron, and these bonds are definitely polar. And here same type of atom, so these bonds are definitely non-polar. Okay, this is a major difference between these two. So due to the presence of polar bonds, inorganic benzene is more reactive than benzene. Okay, and also this benzene and inorganic benzene, those are isosters. Okay, those are isosters. What are isosters? The molecules with same number of atoms and same number of electrons. Same number of electrons are considered as isosters, right? Any molecule with same number of atoms and same number of electrons. Let us see here. Benzene C6H6, inorganic benzene B3N3H6. Okay, so here if we consider how many atoms are there, 6 carbon atoms, 6 hydrogen atoms, so total 12 atoms are present. Here also 3 plus 3, 6 plus 6, so here also we have 12 atoms. So same number of atoms are present in both the molecules, as well as number of electrons. Each carbon, see here, each carbon has how many electrons? 6 electrons. 6 into 6, 36. And hydrogen, each hydrogen has 1 electron, so total 42 electrons are present in the benzene. And in this inorganic benzene also, see boron, 5 electrons in each boron atom, right? So 5 into 3, 15. Each nitrogen 7 electrons, 7 into 3, 21 plus 15, 36 plus 6. So here also we have 42 electrons. So that's why this benzene and inorganic benzene is also considered as isosters because of equal number of atoms and equal number of electrons. Okay, clear? So this is about the inorganic benzene structure which we discussed, polar and non-polar, and how many bonds are present, which type of bonds are present, and here we discussed the comparison between the benzene and inorganic benzene. Okay, clear? So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel to support us.